Hey there, this is VasserVimes and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Last time we landed on Freedom's Progress with Jacob and Miranda to try and find out what happened to a vanished human colony, only to run into some quarians headed by my queen, Tali Zora Naraya. One of her fellow quarians is wrestling with some mental challenges and dealing with it poorly by having robots attack us. I feel like if I took that up as a coping strategy, a lot of innocent lives would probably be lost. I'm starting on the pause screen here because Jacob and Miranda kept yelling at me to take point. And also I thought I'd level up because I remembered that leveling up is a thing. Well, this is interesting here. What's this? The palladium, iridium, platinum, and element 0. I have 55,000 of each. I don't know what I'm using that for, but it's cool that I already have some. That's nice. Lots of credits from somewhere. Do credits carry over? Well, they can't completely because I had like 6 million. But that seems like a lot to start with. Anyway, I said I was gonna level up, so I'm gonna do that. What is going on here? Squad points. Okay, so I actually have more powers even than I have available currently. Like in the last game. I have AI hacking. Tali had that in the last game and I never used it. I tried to like once and nothing happened. What happens if purchase rank? Okay, and the squad points. So do I need 1 point for this or do I need 3 points? I need 3 points. Okay, undo that. But yes, I will take that because what's incinerate? This explosive plasma blast inflicts damage over time to all nearby enemies. Okay. That sounds cool. Let's do that. Actually, just one of those. And also just a general... Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, just like a general improvement in all areas. Well, why not? Yeah, a little bit more of that. Okay. I like her powers. What's slam? How do I get that? Locked squad member is not loyal. Why aren't you loyal, Miranda? Maybe it takes some time for her to be loyal. Cool. Alright. And Jacob. Incendiary ammo and pull. We are familiar with pull, so we'll get some more pull. Why not? Alright, cool. So I've done that now. Now I can actually do things like fighting and whatnot. Q, okay. Q and E.
Shepard, you take point.
So point, I assume is just here in the middle. Is that how that works? Hope so. Tali! I love her suit. It's gorgeous. I just love the quarian culture. Overall. Oh no. Oh! Oh gosh. I don't know who that was, but I like quarians, so I'm sad about that. This other quarian is a lot to answer for.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those quarians never stood a chance.
They're all dead?
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Fuck.
Engaging.
Okay. I can do overload. I mean, well, you can do overload. So overload. Took out a bit of it, shields. Let's try out my sniper rifle. What? Oh, Jacob's down already, huh? What other powers can I do? Warp. That wasn't too bad. What blast zone? Okay. Nothing blasted, so I assume we're okay. Oh, no, I didn't.
Heading to cover!
Not E. Never mind. I still think that select is E. So apparently there's no real looting of actual objects. It's just looting of money. We have some damage.
This might be useful.
Heavy weapon ammo. Is heavy weapons like my grenade launcher? It seems fairly heavy. This is it's heartbreaking. They're all dead. We were just talking to them a couple seconds ago. I'm really sad about that. Anyway.
Monsters coming back.
Oh, here we go.
Max will
Hi.
protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Oh, he's pretty traumatized.
Veetor?
Poor guy.
No, Veetor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
He's not
I don't
listening.
think he can hear you, Commander.
Yeah.
Have to hide.
What?
Have to hide. Max will.
Oh, cool. Alright, kind of a more spur-of-the-moment decision that I can't talk ad nauseum about.
You're
Come up
human.
with that.
Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Swarms. What the shit?
We're not survivors, Veetor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
You could tell us about it. Oh,
Looks like
Rod, we
security
got
footage.
video.
He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
That's a species name? It's a strange species name. It's not very alien.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
So they collect people? Or...
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
This is a strange new big bad out of
The
nowhere.
Seeker swarms.
Or maybe
No
not
one
a big
can
bad,
hide.
but...
The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
The Seekers are the bugs? Hello.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's a weird
It's how
delay.
they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Oh god.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
That is horrifying. Are you still aware once you've been frozen?
I want to know more about the collectors.
I was about to say the
Nobody
exact
knows
same thing.
much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
Well, they
More
do.
importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
Are they doing it, like, for the Reapers? Are they employed by the Reapers? I can't really picture the Reapers getting along with anyone.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't
What's
known
happened to
for
your
being
syntax,
careless.
dude?
Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans.
Quite possible.
Only human colonies have been hit.
Yeah, that would make sense.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
I think Miranda's probably right that they're just after humans for some reason.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic, dark energy.
Can we get that
We
info?
need to get this data to the Illusive Man.
Yeah.
Grab the quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Well, we...
What?
Hi,
Vitor
Tali.
is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
He definitely
Won't
does
hurt
need
him.
treatment.
Just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome
Yeah, they're
to take
dead.
Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Can we get Tali to join us?
You don't have to take Veetor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't.
Aw,
I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you.
that
When it's
sucks.
over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Will that be within this game? Because I want you around, Tali. You're my favorite. Oh, he definitely goes with Tali. We can just use the stuff on his Omni tool. Is he okay with that?
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Yeah, that works.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
And Miranda may have
ready for
some
pickup?
controversial opinions, but at least she listens to me. Yeah, we get it. Grainy footage. Ominous. Speaking to the Illusive Man again.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The
Thanks.
Quarians forwarded their findings from Veetor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
History with the Quarians? Between Cerberus and the Quarians? What did you do to the Quarians? Do I have to hate you even more than I already do?
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat.
Yeah, and why
But
is
more
that?
importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Also, I haven't said anything about your eyes, but they're weird. Are you like some kind of android?
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
So he thought it was the Collectors. What led him to believe that it was the Collectors if they just usually collect objects?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Yeah, because the Reapers created the relays, right? Transactions? I don't know what this is about, but I want to
What are
see.
the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Okay. Mysterious.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
How do you...
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Are you uncomfortable? How come you keep shifting in your seat? Looks like you're trying to fart.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I want my old team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries.
I don't...
You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural
What
leader.
about my
I'll
old
continue to track the
friends?
collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
I'm
That was
attached
2
to
years
them.
ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
That's bullshit. I mean, we already saw Tali.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay, so she's still a possibility? I hope so. How about Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Well, we'll have to find him then. That is important.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
I can't really see that. Liara for the Shadow Broker? Huh. It's interesting, though. I'm looking forward to seeing how their characters have developed. If we do get to meet them again. I mean, I really, really hope that we do.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
So he's busy? He's such a badass, though. I guess I'll ask about Caden, too.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
So you don't even know what's up with him? Alright, well, I don't think that all of these are a closed book. I'll hold out hope.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
I'm looking forward to the new characters, though.
2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist.
Ooh, a
Our
Solarian.
intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Okay, that's important. Don't be childish, Paragon Shepard.
Sounds good.
Just accept
What else?
advice.
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
You can't be any
Someone
better
you can
than...
trust.
Oh, it's Joker. Yeah, it is.
Hey, Commander.
Hi.
Just like old times, huh?
Yeah.
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky.
I'm a
With lot
zombie.
of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
This is probably the first time
The
we've seen
Alliance took
him
away the one
walking.
thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do.
I
But
agree.
they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
There's what?
They only told me last night.
Hmm? What? SR2. Oh, it's lovely. I love this music too. So epic. I'm excited. It's not the SR1, but it's good to have a... Well, it doesn't say Normandy on it, but looks like the
It's
Normandy.
good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy. Obviously. Can't be anything but. Yeah! Called it. This is such a moment. The cinematics are so great looking in this game so far. And the music is fantastic. I love it. I love that weird techno stuff from the last game. I didn't actually look at this shield the last time. Mission summary. Heavy weapon ammo. You must recruit a head scientist. Is that the Solarian he was talking about? To build this upgrade. Credits. 20,000. Not bad. Iridium. I still don't know what that's for. Cool. It's so shiny. The loading screens are a lot longer for the second game so far. I'll cut those out though. They're boring. Wow. I mean, it looks similar, but also
Welcome aboard
so
the new
much
Normandy,
prettier.
Commander.
Oh, she likes it. She's excited.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega.
Okay.
We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Yeah. And yeah, we need him for, at the very least, that heavy ammo thing.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Hello?
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Aren't AIs illegal? Like, VIs are allowed, and AIs are illegal.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste.
Okay.
During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems.
Are you allowed,
Observe and
though?
offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
Well,
The Normandy
probably.
has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Alright,
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
where are your posts? I guess I'll find you. We'll have to do a little bit of a tour. Let's... Okay. How does it... Oh. Private terminal. Okay. Armory. I don't know where these things are, so this is not useful. Elevator. Good. Was worried we wouldn't have an elevator. Captain's quarters. I get quarters. That's nice. Tech lab. Require the professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. So, yeah, the professor is pretty vital, I guess. So we'll have to do a little bit of a tour. Let's start, if he's in the same spot, then Joker will be up here again. What's this? XP? What are all these updates on the side here? There's a lot of missions I have already. Hello, Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove!
Oh.
And leather seats!
Nice.
Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside.
Oh, he doesn't like
I
her.
liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I called it. He wouldn't like her. Yeah, it's too good to be
I don't
true.
trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
But it's also
Maybe
pretty.
you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
I really liked the touch earlier of his animation when he walked, because he's got that Vrolik syndrome, brittle bones, that he had to be careful. He has to-
Running green.
Okay, yeah. He has to be careful when he walks, so it has that animation. I thought that was a cool touch.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know that you're safe, really.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Your job.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat.
Yeah, you said.
My reaction time is much faster than any organic.
Good for you.
I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Illusive Man.
Oh, what?
I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
The Illusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
That's fair, but it creeps me out. My shepherd is so hot. Good God. Anyway, I was distracted by her face. What are the additional functions?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know.
What?
Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Well, that's kind of foreboding. What's entailed by cyber warfare?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air.
Oh.
I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the
Well, that's
defense,
horrifying and
Normandy's own
useful.
suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
It is
That's
impressive.
incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
Expensive,
An
I bet.
organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are
I
suspects.
thought you were illegal.
Might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Like, does he mean the Geth? I assume so. Another topic?
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Of course it's freaking classified. Structure.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Illusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells.
Okay.
Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another.
That's-
Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Sounds like the Mafia.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
A block?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
This is so sketchy. I hope this doesn't bite us in the ass later. That we're working with Cerberus, I mean. Resources?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me
Okay.
from answering that question.
Alright.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I guess that's it.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright. Well, I'm a little bit, suspicious of her. Her? It's an AI. She doesn't have a gender. She doesn't have a gender. Apparently, in my mind, she's a she. So I'm just gonna stick to that. She's got a female-esque voice, so... Edie is everywhere. Weapons locker? Okay. Doesn't give me, like, stats? How do I know which one is better? It just says nice things about it. This is what we were using before. I'm just gonna assume this is better? Or hope that it's better? I guess. Upgrades to Predator. Okay, well that's straightforward. And I've got 3 heavy weapons. I assume these are the heavy weapons. This is a grenade launcher. High-powered mass increasing field. It's a gravitational singularity that draws nearby enemies and objects inward for a short time. That sounds needlessly complex. Ionizes target with a non-visible laser to ready them for a high-voltage electric attack. This sounds really complicated. I'm going to stick with the grenade launcher for now. And do I have to choose theirs separately? Death plasma shotgun. Well, that sounds fancy as all hell. I'm going to let you keep that. Oh, okay, so he chooses the ones that I choose. They also choose. Okay. Well, that makes things a little bit more streamlined. Jacob. Okay, just to round out this episode, let's talk to Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock.
Well, no, we just
I
got
want to say
here.
that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters.
Thank you.
It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Yeah.
Maybe. As long as the Illusive Man walks his talk. and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Oh yeah, which ones?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I'm glad that he's fully aware of what Cerberus really is. I do appreciate your honesty.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
You're a straight-up dude, Jacob. I like ya. Alright, so I got 2 Paragon points for a middle option. I think. Or maybe that was for a different dialogue option. Anyway, I'm gonna hold off on finding... What's happening over here? We can't go over here?
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Okay, so we can't even go in there until we get, Mordin Solus? Anyway, I'm gonna hold off on finding Miranda and talking to her until the next episode, but really liking my ship so far, continuing to really enjoy this game.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Thank you, whoever you are. Yeah, everyone stay peachy.